Alrighty guys, afternoon, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, just heading towards the Southern Alps or Porter's Pass, Arthur's Pass area of the Southern Alps. I just want to turn the camera on here because you get quite a good view of the ranges ahead. Yeah, so gives you an idea of where we're heading. Yeah, I'm not sure how far I'll go. It's getting a little bit late in the day, to be honest, so I'll just see how, well, firstly see the conditions of the road. If they're a bit bloody icy or whatever, then obviously I'll probably turn around and come back, but if they're not too bad, I might sort of carry on up through Porter's Pass, up and over there and through to maybe Lake Linden. Yeah, like I say, it's going to be very dependent on conditions of the road and the weather and all that, because you can get a little bit excited by the weather. Down here it's a balmy 17.5 degrees Celsius at the moment, which is bloody warm for this time of the year. But once you get up into those mountains, the temperature drops quite dramatically. So anyway guys, we'll catch you further down the track. Looking a little bit bloody cold up there in the mountains. Yeah, I gotta say, it's not looking too inviting the closer I get to the mountains. Looking up towards the Porter's Pass area at the moment. Quite surprised by the amount of traffic on the road this Arvo. Could be all the skiers, I suppose, coming back from the ski fields. Can't see many on the roof racks though, many skis. Got to say, the road's in pretty good nick. I've come up here before, I think it was last summer on my Road King, and all this here was thawing ice going up this hill, so you had to be just so careful. They'd gravel that to give you a bit of grip, but it was still pretty bloody dicey. But no, the road's in pretty good nick, and I'm coming up here. I don't know how many people what follow my channel follow $1 Million Bogan, but that's the mountain he reckoned he was going to climb when he came to New Zealand. He gave it a good effort, but I don't think he made it to the top. Definitely taking it easy through these bloody roads, because when they do get icy and snowy, they do throw gravel on the road, and yeah, that's another bloody hazard you just got to be aware of on the old bike. But none at the moment. Downright pleasant. Uh-oh, there's a vehicle. Got a bit hot. Ooh, gravel on this corner. Bugger. Whoa, the wind. So that was Porter's Pass we've just gone over, guys, and wow, straight into some pretty good wind. Whoa, don't know if the camera's picking up, there's just gravel all the way along here. It's all been sort of pushed into the centre of the road at the moment, which is handy. Keep it away from where I'm riding. Righto guys, we're coming up to Lake Linden. I might just pull in to Lake Linden. I just want to adjust the volume on my music. I've got this new center system on my new helmet, and the buttons are kind of hard to find because they're quite a bit smaller, and the old gloves, you know, when you're wearing gloves, small buttons are difficult to find. So I might just pull up here somewhere, and this looks like as good a place as any. I think while the conditions are as good as they are, weather and road, I might just carry on a little bit further, enjoying this. See you later, Lake Linden. Not sure how far I'll go. I'll just keep going until I stop, I guess. The next big lake is Lake Pearson, but that's quite a way on, so I'm not sure if I'll get that far. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I've got to remember I'm still running this bike in, so yeah, can't give it too many berries, supposedly. Coming up to Castle Hill, guys. This is an area that all the rocks, it's quite a rock formation, I suppose, and they all sort of look like a castle, I guess, so hence the name Castle Hill. That's them all up there. Got heated grips fitted to my bike this week, and man, are they working a treat. My old, not my Road King, but my Super Glide had heated grips, but they were aftermarket ones, and they were sporadic, put it nicely, I guess. You know, one hand would get hot and the other wouldn't, and yeah, they just never really worked that well. Well, gee, might be early days, but man, I've got these new heated grips. They're actual Harley heated grips, and I've got them on number 1, so the lowest setting, and yeah, both my hands are warm as hell, so very happy with those. I've decided to go all the way through to Lake Pearson. I'm not sure, I'm going to guess and say it's probably another, I don't know, 5-10 minutes away, so yeah, might pull up there, have a bit of a break. Alrighty, here we are coming up to Lake Pearson. Quite a decent sized lake actually. This is, I don't know what you call this, this would be the east end, I suppose. Here, check out the lake. Be as far as we'll go today. Turn around and head on home. decent spot to get a bit of a photo. Gotta be careful, you don't want to get into the mud. It's pretty hard down here by the looks. Welcome to Lake Pearson, guys. Oh man, a little bit cooler here. I don't think it's 17.5 degrees here at the moment. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, had these heated grips fitted to my bike this week, and yeah, are they working a treat. You've got up to a maximum of looks like 6 heat wise, but coming out here I've only had them on 1, and that was plenty at this stage. Yeah, I think it's about 10 degrees at the moment, so not too bad. I've come through here when it's been -1, -2 degrees, so I'd probably have those turned up a bit more. Yeah, so I've been sort of doing a bit of a practice run really. I've also got these heated gloves, but I haven't had them on today deliberately, just to see what it would be like with just the heated grips going. Obviously with the big bearing that we've got here on the old road glide, the hands aren't getting as much wind or wind chill on them, so yeah, they're definitely a bit warmer than what they would have been on the Road King. So yeah, I'll probably have the heated gloves on going home just to see the difference, have them on a low temperature, and yeah, see how we go. Anyway guys, like I say, this is Lake Pearson, lovely big lake. It actually carries further on around. I think you can actually camp here in this area. Right, time to get back on the bike, head on home. I've just been doing a little bit of adjusting on the old camera here. I'm sort of trying to work out the view by using the what I can see here on the phone on my GoPro app, but of course I look away to where as if I would be riding here, and then I've got to sort of glance back to see the view, and yeah, it's pretty good. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, back wheel let go a little bit there. Whew. Temperature has definitely el-dropoed. Something I learnt watching my last video, when I'm pointing, oh bloody gravel, when I'm pointing something out, like maybe that hill up there, I've got to point out as if I'm looking from the camera, not my view, which is up here. I was pointing to a hill in my last video that had all these different colours through it, and I'm pointing up at the top of it rather than where the camera's view is, which is I'm guessing down about here somewhere. Anyway, first world problems. Oh, that's a bit ominous. Ice likely. No thanks. Look at that, guys. What a vista. Hee.
Fire
Never a good sign. You see dust around. Might have been a big truck, but there was dust everywhere. That's telling you there's grit on the road. This is a nasty corner, this one. For got to tease it with a fair bit of respect. Seen a few guys having to go out wide out there to take it because it just tightens. Coming up to a corner. I think it's this one coming up now where we were coming back from a overnighter with the local hog club we'd been up to Karamea, and we come around this corner, me and Sally on the super glide, and there was bloody loose metal in the fucking road, and we hit it, and yeah, the old bike did a hell of a slide jump, if you know what I mean, and yeah, we both slammed our feet down on the ground just out of, you know, just reaction, and yeah, it stayed up. We were not the only ones to hit it that day. When we got back, got talking to the other guys, yeah, quite a few others had hit the same thing in the hog club. Luckily no one lost it. Oh well guys, we're getting closer to home. I just thought I'd take this opportunity to welcome new subscribers to the channel, and also thank the guys that have stuck with me. Yeah, obviously I had a fair bit of time off rehabilitating after my crash week before Christmas last year, and yeah, so certainly appreciate you guys sticking with me, sticking with the channel. Bloody great. I'd also like to just mention that I've had a few messages from guys that are coming down from the North Island here of New Zealand for the Harley Davidson 120th anniversary, going to be held in Cromwell. That's going to be a ripper. That's in sort of mid-November, and yeah, that's going to be a hell of a party. Awesome ride. So yeah, like I say, all the guys coming down that have messaged me, let me know that they are coming down. Good on you. Hope to meet up with you while you're down here, and yeah, good luck with your travels. Be awesome to see you. Hello, what have we got coming here? Bloody old coal train or something. I'm not sure what that train's carrying. Anyway, it's not coal. Haha. Anyway guys, like I say, I'll sign off here. Thanks very much for watching the vid. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a dirty big thumbs up, comment, share and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers guys.